We have these scars of gravel mines all across Ontario. They are everywhere. I mean, most people would be surprised to hear that there's over 5,000, almost 5,600 gravel sites in Ontario. I mean, it starts with just the scraping off of all the soils that have any capability of supporting life. The sites themselves have these things called berms, which are basically piles of soil around the perimeter of them. So you can't really see them when you drive by, but if you see this sort of strange hill of dirt on either side of a rural road, there's probably a gravel mine behind it. Even if you're not living next to a gravel mine, this issue should matter to you. The last thing we should be doing is creating more highways and sprawl, and that's exactly what the majority of gravel is used for. These are not benign uses of land. These are socially and environmentally destructive. Gravel in the ground has a purpose. It filters our groundwater. It provides clean drinking water. It helps with flood management when there's excessive rain. Pretty well every gravel operation in the province deals with water at some point. Either they're digging below the water and they need to deal with a water table, or they're using large amounts of water to wash and prepare the gravel. Gravel mining and climate change feed off each other. It's time to connect the dots, that all the problems that we're having in all the different communities really are related. We actually have a policy in Ontario that says there's no need to show need for establishing a new gravel mine. So the industry has permission to dig up on an annual basis 13 times what we actually use. That's a policy of a bygone era when we thought the planet was just something we could take and take and take and not be respectful of it at all. But the reality is that an awful lot of sites sit dormant, and that's the horrible secret of this industry. The dormant gravel mines tell us that we've got more gravel mines in Ontario than we need. They're a clear indication that the industry is out of control. Successive governments have failed us. It's time for us to join together in a common voice and say, stop. So our call is to pause new approvals until we can look at the issues associated with gravel mining and address them in a sustainable way. My name is Graham Flint, and I've been dealing with gravel mining for almost 2 decades now. The time for a moratorium is now.